80% off everything. That little red banner on the top of your screen is screaming at you to buy right now or lose out forever. And you see these delicate necklaces and gold-plated rings that look like they belong in a high-end magazine. It feels like a total steal, but my gut always does a little flip when I see a massive closing down sale out of nowhere, especially with a brand like Bella and Birch Jewels that seems to have popped up on everyone's feed at once. The site is really pretty. It has that soft, boutique energy that makes you want to trust it. They have everything categorized from earrings to bracelets to specialty sets. It looks like a place where you would find a unique gift for a friend or a special treat for yourself. But here's the catch. A closing down sale is one of the oldest psychological tricks in the book. It creates this artificial pressure. It forces your brain into a state of urgency. You feel like you have to grab that piece before the shop vanishes into the digital void. But some of these shops never actually close. They stay in a permanent state of liquidation for months on end. It is a way to get you to stop thinking and start clicking. It bypasses your logic. It makes you ignore the things you would usually check. Let's look at the facts before you hand over your hard-earned money. A legitimate jewelry brand usually has some roots you can trace. You want to find a real business address, not just a generic contact form or a vague email address. You want to see company registration details that actually match the branding. When those things are missing or buried deep in the fine print, that is a massive red flag that should stop you in your tracks. Jewelry requires trust. It is an investment, even if it is just a small one. And let's talk about those prices. 80% off sounds incredible. It sounds like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But jewelry is notoriously tricky. It is very easy for a store to inflate a price just to slash it down and make it look like a bargain. You might think you are getting a $300 necklace for 60 bucks. But in reality, that necklace might only be worth 20. You have to compare these pieces with other retailers. Look at the materials. Look at the weight. Is it solid metal or just a thin plating that will wear off in a week? If you can't find these details on the page, you are buying a mystery box, not a luxury item. Independent reviews are the gold standard here. And I do not mean the glowing testimonials on their own website. Anyone can write those. You need to look at third-party forums. Check social media comments. See if people are actually receiving their orders. See if the metal turns skin green after 3 days. See how they handle returns. Because if a store is truly closing, the return policy often becomes non-existent. They might just take your money and disappear. And that makes it almost impossible to get a refund if the item is broken or looks nothing like the photo. I am not saying this specific shop is a confirmed fraud, but the aggressive marketing warrants some serious caution. It looks like a boutique, but it might act like a fast fashion trap. Look past the aesthetic. Look past the soft lighting and the elegant fonts. Check for the fine print. If you can't find a physical location or a verified track record, you might be better off locking away. The fear of missing out is real, but losing your money to a ghost store is worse than missing a sale. Keep your guard up. Do the research. And always remember that if a deal looks too perfect to be true, it usually is. Stay sharp out there. Your jewelry should make you feel beautiful, not like you were taken for a ride. Take a breath and think it over before you enter your credit card info. Your future self will thank you for being skeptical. And that is the real treasure in this situation, keeping your hard-earned money safe from a potential disappearing act.